Live from Cable Dahmer Arena, the Ron Newman Cup playoffs are kicking off here in Middle America. A live look at the San Diego Sockers, who are going to take on the Florida Tropics here. Florida Tropics, the top seed. San Diego coming in as the 5th seed. Great to have you along. Nick Vassos, Eric Bergrud. And Eric, let's bring the fans up to date with who's in and who's out for this game.
Well, who's in? We see Boris Pardo in goal for San Diego. I saw that one. Who's out for San Diego? Craig Childs, their captain, all-time leading scorer, got red carded last game. I think the biggest miss right now on the Florida side is reigning defender of the year, Drew Ruggles, who has been working his way back. We expect to see him here on Saturday for the second leg of this semifinal series.
Ian Bennett turns, trying to take Cardenas into the corner. He runs into a trio of blue jerseys, dug out by Liete. And here's a drive, and a save is made by Pardo.
Well, I don't have a lot of regrets in life, Nick, but I'm regretting not asking Ian Bennett a question. I'll hold that thought.
Walking in, Taylor Bond, and that one just a little bit high. Taylor Bond is playing in his first playoff game. You can either complain about that, or you can just say, you know what, this is the card that we're dealt with, and this is what we're going to do, and we're going to put our best shoe forward, and we're going to do the best we can. Of course, scored both game-winning goals for San Diego. Here's a drive. Now the rebound shot, goal. It's Taylor Bond.
You mentioned his name earlier, Nick.
Taylor,
how about that?
Making his playoff debut this season, strikes first, and the Sockers are up 1-0.
We talk a lot about Wallace scores. Let's take a look at the replay. First bounce, Silva's off his line.
Oh.
Right place, right time. Silva tried to cut off the angle. Ball goes behind him. Wallace, Scora. Have yourself a goal, Mr. Bond.
Vicmore Eligwe got away with a push. Here comes Liete with it for the Sockers. Liete splits the defense. Liete still going forward. Rebound shot just above the crossbar. Now another drive goes wide to the right.
Marcio, go away.
I know it.
He's looking at the referee. He's like, sorry.
Back the other way is Vandegrift to Eligwe, and we are tied at 1. Just like that.
Talked about him. He's been scoring in the playoffs. Vandegrift has a history on this turf, too. Let's see if we can look at the replay. This has been, in addition to the goalkeeper, Vandegrift in the middle. One touch, nothing Pardo could do. Way too much space there for Eligwe. We've been talking a lot about the target forwards this year in the MASL.
Yeah.
Eligwe fits in that.
Cesar moving to his left. Got a little bit of space. Morgan on the volley. He gets it back. He shoots. Save is made by lead here before we call it quits at halftime. Leo with a drive. Save Hugo Silva. Now back to Marcio. Right side for Escoto. Back down to Pollo. Up to Marcio, one touch to the corner. Leo faked a shot. Now front and center, trying to find that sweet spot. Here's a drive, and it goes in for a power play goal. It is Pollo, his 5th of the playoffs, and it gives the Sockers a 2-1 lead.
On a tear is Pollo. Great ball movement, too. And Marcio, one time, nothing Silva could do. We've seen it a lot over the years with Milwaukee. With Marcio out there, he can move the ball around.
To Cerda. Cerda pushed up against the boards just for a moment. Taylor Bond out with it now. Leaves it for Liete. He's got open space. Back to Bond and cannot get one on target. Hugo Silva comes up with it. Trops with the ball inside San Diego's yellow line. Yosho heads it back towards San Diego's side of the field. And then Cardenas forward for Morgan. Flick back and walking it in. Shot, goal! It is a San Diego goal. And it is Felipe Gonzalez. Maybe one of the most unlikely players to tally a goal. And it's now 3-1 San Diego.
I kind of feel like I get a do-over and make Morgan the highlighted player, because check out what he just did here. Touch. One dribble, Gonzalez put it over. Nothing Silva could do. That little flick was beautiful.
What a goal by Gonzalez. Right over the left shoulder of Hugo Silva. To Tavoy Morgan, back to Marcio, looking for someone. Plays it in there. Ball loose, and Hugo, full extension. Able to keep it out of the net. Santana out with it for the Sockers. Oh, he's got it to Cerda. Cerda down the right side. He's got Christian Gutierrez. Takes it himself, and Silva deflects it wide. It's headed to the center circle. Florida takes over. Here comes Sandoval down the right side, using the wall to get by one player. Shoots one in there, and it deflects in. It deflects in for a Tropics goal, and they are within one.
Well, you were talking about Sandoval earlier, Nick. Sometimes it's making your own break. Look at this ball. He goes wall side against Escoto. Kind of froze on us there.
Just a great move.
And then off the defender. Nothing that Pardo could do. But he made his own break, played the ball wall side, got past Escoto, got himself in space. You hit the ball in the box in arena soccer, magical things happen. 10 seconds later, boom. I appreciate the love. And he wants to know how many goals there's a tie game, right?
That's Eligwe to Schindler, and the game is tied. Hello.
Never give up. Florida Tropics 3-3. We'll take another look at this. We're going to count it. He's flapping his wings again. We're going to count that as 2, I think, for Sandoval. Eligwe's been impressive.
What a turn by Eligwe.
Wallace Scora.
Correction.
Sandoval was there.
Yep, Sandoval, his second in a row. I stand corrected. 3-all. 4 minutes and 19 seconds. Now Bennett, a drive and a save made by Pardo. Rebound, header. Not enough noggin on that one.
San Diego proved against Tacoma they can counter on a ball that looks innocent. Up. Oh, good turn, IB.
Here is IB. Bennett runs in, shoots, and scores! Ian Bennett scores, and the Tropics have their first lead in the game. And it comes with 2 minutes and 37 seconds left in the game.
Flag is out. Thank you, Ryan Sigish. We're going to see this. Can you get a double points for nutmegging 2 players? We talk about 5. We're going to get an opportunity to chat with Mr. Sigic here.
This is the first playoff game in Florida's franchise history. Here's Escoto. Now Cerda. And Pollo, shot, goal! It's Tavoy Morgan, ties it at 4. 1:38 to play. Oh my!
I think I'll stay upstairs. What do you say?
Oh yes, please.
I think Nelson Santana had a few choice words to say.
Oh my!
To the Tropics players, we've been talking about Tavoy Morgan all game. Cerda, let's just go to the wing. To Pollo, nobody had. So three defenders sucked back. Morgan stayed at the top of the box. Just calmly slotted with his left foot.
Sandoval, the late hero here for the Trops, to Eligwe, who's been unbelievable. Oh, into the middle. Players were there, but San Diego clears it out. 7 seconds left. Victor Pereiras, stop and go, off the wall, out front, shot, save made by Pardo. Sandoval was making a bid for the hat trick, and that's how regulation ends in a 4-all tie.
What a fourth quarter, Nick Vass.
Deflects over to Leo, driven back in. Eligwe is there. Pardo sticks a foot out. Now another rebound. Shot goes up and over the glass. Eligwe combs it over a couple of times. Oh, given away to Gutierrez.
Look who's making that run.
Here he is, Santana. Santana down the left side. Uh-oh, back to Gutierrez. A shoot shot and a goal!
The flag's up.
It's a goal! It's a goal! San Diego wins!
I guess I need to run downstairs, huh?
San Diego wins in overtime. They're going to review this. Clay Roberts has thrown the red flag here, but watch this once again. Gutierrez
one touch
to the far post. Farber,
and you're gonna see it off camera. There's a goal judge with a flag, and the flag came up pretty quickly here. One touch soccer. Farber
Oh, it did roll in. It did roll in.
I'm going to head downstairs.
Okay.
One or the other.
Still reviewing here. Now, you'd like to make a decision here in about 90 seconds. And they're going to take their time to see if they can make the right call. And again, Ryan, tell us what type of evidence that the referees are looking for here.
Well, you know what we're looking for, and this is a camera angle is very difficult. I don't believe there is a camera looking straight down the goal line, so the angle is going to play a big part in this, as we could see from even in the outdoor games where you see where the camera is right down the line. So this one,
and it's been ruled a goal.
It's been ruled a goal.
San Diego wins it in overtime. Brian Farber, the hero. What a goal for Brian Farber. And I tell you, what a season and a story for Brian Farber. He gets COVID at the beginning of the season. He has a bad reaction to it. It takes him a while to come back. He gave it his all in the last series, just working 30-second shifts. They needed a team captain. He has been an inspiration for Phil Salvaggio and the rest of his team. Congratulations to Brian Farber and the San Diego Sockers for the game-winning goal here in Game 1 of the Ron Newman Cup. Here's Leo into Childs. Turns and fires while falling down. He was double teamed. It deflected over to the far side. Ruggles trying to pick it up. Now Marcio able to steal it. Childs back to Marcio. Shot. Oh, just wide.
Well, he had that back post, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Another all-star Vanzela. Forward to Morgan in the corner. Morgan fires one in there. Rebound shot. Save. Another goal. San Diego. The Sockers strike first and lead it 1-0.
We talked about Brandon Descoto as the player to watch last game, and he was bottled up a little bit, but he definitely followed the play. Vanzela goes long, because why not? You're right at the end of the quarter. Good turn there from Tavoy Morgan. Let's go off Silva. Good save. Follow your shots. That's what they teach you. Silva got the first one. Escoto, don't normally see him score on his right. He did there. 1-0 Sockers.
Gutierrez heads it. Farber chases it into the corner. Off the wall. Back post. Out of bounds.
2010 and scored a goal in that game.
Wow. Shot saved by Silva. Florida picking up the pace a little bit. Here's Guilherme. Long drive save Vanzela. Childs rolls it into the middle, and just before it crosses the line, Silva kept it out. Whistle.
Attack.
Here's a drive. Kick save by Vanzela.
Yeah, I think that was a penalty.
Down to Childs. Craig to his left. Into Tavoy. Now Escoto runs up on it, shoots, goal, power play goal. And I don't know if it was Childs who got it on the rebound or Escoto. Either way, it is a 2-0 lead, San Diego.
Escoto, get it on my left foot.
Oh, I see what they're saying. With his hands in the air saying, what?
That was a regular NPSL play.
Yes, it
Just
was.
saying.
Off the boards, Arico flashing in. Down to Reggett. Reggett.
Good foot save.
Looking far post in by Guilherme. Off two soccer players. Guilherme back in there. Off the glass. Header. Goal! Tropics goal. It's 2-1, and guess who?
Imagine that. He's never scored any goals here, has he? Welcome back there, IB26. So Guilherme takes it. Somehow ball got sort of an indoor way. Ball bounced off Pino. We're just going to like hit and hope. Not normally what you would do with the off foot, with left-footed around the glass. And who was tracking back post?
Mr. Bennett. Here's Ruggles with a drive. That one pops straight up into the air, and a no call. I love it. I love it. Oh, ball was loose. Van Zela's down and then kicked away by the Sockers. Right through the middle, you might have more success, a coach told me once. Now here's Guilherme right out front and center, going right down the middle. On back to Vandergriff, hits it on the volley, just above the crossbar. Sandoval goes off the boards. Pino is there. Pino lost it for a second, and a quick shot there by Sandoval goes wide. Rebound fought for now. Maligwe with a drive, almost deflected past Van Zela, and a great save there by Van Zela.
His positioning is just so strong.
So good. Van Zela, quick outlet to Pino, over to Morgan, who shoots. Now Morgan trying to turn Ruggles. Sandoval comes over. Morgan runs into Sandoval, and a foul called on Yoshio. Here it is. Well, he does
That's a hand above the...
That's a hand above the shoulders. Escoto forward to Leo.
Line changer for the Sockers.
Leo off the boards to himself. He shoots. Save made by Silva. Leite. Childs. Leo. Escoto shoots. Save made by Silva. Just a few more seconds left. 15 seconds left on the advantage to the Sockers. Off the boards. Schindler with a touch. 8 seconds left. Into the box.
Oh, what a goal!
Unbelievable goal by San Diego. It is Leo. Power play goal with 3 seconds left on the power play. It's 3-1. A huge goal for the Sockers.
Good ball. There's a wall of scorer for you. Let's go. Take a touch. Back heel.
What a goal.
So Craig Elston and San Diego, are you queuing this up for the highlight reel? That may be one of the best goals we've seen all year.
Wow. Unbelievable. Pereiras moving to his right. Drives one in there. It got through Van Zela, but not on target. Now over the glass. Reggett is there. Reggett trying to hit it on the volley. And
oh, they're going to call delay two. You can pull your goalie. You can pull your goalie as goal.
Zach Reggett. Reggett scores, and the Tropics are within one.
It looked like they were going to pull Silva. Didn't need to, because Vandergriff one time, Reggett goal. 3-2. 5-hole.
Oh. Schindler to Carvalho. He fires, blocked by Pino. Now Bennett with a drive, and there is a sixth attacker goal. Ian's got his second on the afternoon. We are tied at 3.
Good touch from Carvalho. Bam! Ian Bennett, no doubt about that.
We're going to look at it from Van Zela's side.
Maybe a slight screen from Santana, but that was hit with so much power.
Up to Enrique. Enrique moving to his left, trying to get past Santana. Enrique goes down.
Oh, look at those Sockers on the counter.
Here comes Escoto. Escoto on the left, moves back into the center. Escoto shoots, and Escoto goes top shelf, where Grandma keeps the cookies.
Well, that was Gutierrez.
Correction, it was Gutierrez. Gutierrez once again.
Eventually, somebody in these playoffs have to notice that San Diego comes fast on the counterattack. They've done it just about every game. They do it again here.
If this stands to be the game winner, what a postseason for Christian Gutierrez. My, oh my. Bennett. His
save.
Save by Van Zela. Pereiras to the corner.
Great goalkeeping.
Oh,
what a play by Pino.
Pino saved it off the line. Ruggles, a long drive. That one blocked by Pino. Florida holds it in. Now 30 seconds to play. Pereiras back to Schindler. Schindler right side for Bennett. Bennett stop and go. His shot on target. Van Zela makes the save. Here's Van Zela. He winds up. throws it long. Headed. Taken by Ruggles with 10 seconds left. Leo on Ruggles. 7 seconds left. 6 seconds left. San Diego is going to move on. They are in the Ron Newman Cup Finals. The Sockers have done it. The 5th seed in the regular season is headed to the finals. The Sockers well on their way in search of a 15th championship. Marcio Leite celebrating with teammates William Van Zela. And Gutierrez, again, what an incredible story for Christian Gutierrez.